One of the things with this new kind of political realignment we have going on is what I call strange bedfellows. You've got these radical gender critical feminists, side by side with conservatives opposing a lot of transgender stuff. And then you've got like Peter Boghossian and James Lindsay, these pretty staunch atheists who will be giving a speech to churches, about postmodernism. It's wild. I'm wondering what you think of that new realignment where things are just kind of up in the air like that.
Yeah, and another part of this that I think was obviously hugely influential in the last election is the realignment of tech, right?
Mm.
The tech right, people are calling it, right? These are people who really should be in the bag for liberals, right? A lot of them are not traditionally religious, right? They're highly educated. They're sort of systems thinkers, they're well off, right? They should be a really easy win for progressives. And the fact that they're not, I think, is due to the fact that a lot of people with lots of different ideologies, and I think this is why a lot of the right is so sort of fractious, is that it's really sort of defined, it's organized negatively, right? In that more and more people are seeing the fact that there is a sort of a parasitic memeplex, right? There's a set of ideas that, just like those mushrooms that like take over ants and make them run into their colony to spread the mushroom, right? There are ideas that there's this one particular sort of package of ideas that you can call progressivism, you can call woke, social justice, DEI. We all sort of know what this thing is at this point. And it is, as we talked about earlier, it's damaging to the host, right? It almost certainly exacerbates mental illness. It encourages people to cut off their friends and family over mild disagreements, right? It's obviously destructive to the individual, but it motivates them to spread the idea, right? So really the idea has taken over, right? The idea is in the driver's seat. And more people are recognizing that this fundamentally parasitic, anti-civilizational virus is more important than all the disagreements we have. Defeating this thing is necessary for there to be anything worth fighting over afterwards.
Mm.
This set of ideas, if left unchecked, right, and we can see some of the consequences of this in the UK, right? This ideology, if left unchecked, will dismantle everything that we care about, all the amazing progress we've made since industrialization, and create, hell that's beyond anything that, modern Westerners can readily imagine. Nothing in living memory is as bad as the world that this would take us to if nobody resisted it. And so I see the modern right as essentially a ragtag coalition of people with very different ideas about the world who nevertheless recognize that stopping this is priority number one. And then after that, right, after this has been fully purged from the system, we can have disagreements about what should take its place.